And Love is Still Dead. I'm listening to Morbid Opera, my favorite swamp goth band. Um Morbid Opera is it's a cool name, and I got this from TPOS Records. TPOS Malcolm. So, um, man, it's Friday night. Gotta work tomorrow. Gotta be working at 7. I'm gonna be there probably till 5, 10 hours. So it's tomorrow. So I'm gonna review, talk about Snake Eyes. I'll go in order. I saw him. I went to the theaters to see Snake Eyes. I mean, Snake Eyes is a ninja. His origin is it's one of the best comic book origins I've ever read. Even the movies, the books, and his story is amazing. He's just so awesome. He's just the coolest, one of the coolest like superheroes, ninjas, whatever. And it was cool seeing him in the G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra. His scenes in Retaliation, and now he's got his own movie, and no one really likes it. But I think when you're a big enough fan, well, that's not true. That you should like the movie or whatever. But then I think about the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie, and Daredevil is another one of my favorite characters of all time, and I do not like the Ben Affleck movie at all. But the Snake Eyes movie, it wasn't that bad. It's not that great, but it doesn't suck. It definitely doesn't suck. Yeah, they just changed origin, which I don't really have a problem with, but they could have done the comic. It's 2 issues. I mean, it's a G.I. Joe movie. They could have had Zartan in it, like in the comic. Storm Shadow was really good, actually. The actor, I thought he looked kind of dopey or something, but after watching it, I was like, dude, he was great. Maybe it should have. They could do a Storm, and Storm Shadow is another awesome character, dude. Storm Shadow is so badass. If you know his story too, I'm thinking of the comic now, and it's only 2 issues, but we get Iko Uwas in Snake Eyes origin, Rama from the Raid, dude, and I didn't think he was gonna get much screen time, and he doesn't, and you don't get to see how badass Iko is, but it was cool. He's the hard master, and Iko, he seems like such a nice guy that it's a little hard to take him as the hard master, and he's kind of mean. And this doesn't seem like him. Maybe he should have been the soft master. Overall, I would watch it again just because it's Snake Eyes. The guy who plays Snake Eyes, he was pretty good. I could see him like doing a bunch of action movies. But I would give, just because it's Snake Eyes, I'm gonna give it 3 out of 5. Hands of Fate. That one part is, yeah, I hate to boil it down to like, this part's so cool, but because that doesn't make a movie. Where he punches the girl in the face, that was cool. I thought there were some really good fights, and oh yeah, Scarlet, Samara Weaving as Scarlet was good. But yeah, overall, it's so torn because Snake Eyes is a great character, and if people go see his movie, eventually maybe we'll get a good Snake Eyes movie. So okay, Mortal Kombat. No one seems to, or I mean, not no one, but it's another movie people don't seem to like, and I thought it was pretty darn good. It has. Okay, have you ever seen Riki-Oh? If you haven't seen Riki-Oh, I'm sure you've seen that part. I remember the Daily Show used to use it, where they smashed that dude's head. And back, Riki-Oh was like 80s. Yeah, it's 80s or maybe 90. and they smash this dude's head, and it's a practical effect. It's like a fake head, and the dude smashes it. Dude, Jax smushes this guy's head. That I was like, I think this is one of the bad head smashings I've ever seen, because it's just boom, it's right there. You see everything, no cutaways, and I mean, yeah, I like practical effects as much as the next dumbass, but dude, it looks so real. It looks as real as it's gonna look for a movie. The Kung Lao fatality was awesome. You get Scorpion, you get Sub-Zero, you get a good fight from them. The beginning, I was it's ninjas and samurai. It's ninjas fighting a samurai, and you see the blood flows right in the opening scene. I was like, so I don't get it. Like Mortal Kombat, I'm gonna buy it probably. I'll buy Mortal Kombat. Everyone loves Kano. Yeah, Kano was great. I was surprised that they had I can't remember his name. One of the bad guys, and just all the complaints I've heard about this movie. You just nitpick movies to death. God damn. So I would give Mortal Kombat actually. Damn it. I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give it just like Snake Eyes 3 Hands of Fate. Because it could have been a little more violent. God damn it. It was good. Let me see what else about Mortal Kombat. It was good. So check it out. And yeah, I think if you're a fan, it's worthy of adding to your collection. Okay, now the Suicide Squad. I just went to my friend Luciano. Hey, Luciano. I just got back from his house, just watched it, and it was great. I just, whatever complaints I had, I was tired of movies that are over 2 hours, but it's like 2 hours and 12 minutes, so it's not like 3 hours long or even 2.5. 2 is just. I just want to see more movies and watch more. So the shorter movies, I think. I guess an hour isn't a movie, but we still got a long way to go. I consider 75 minutes a full-length movie for me. Hour and a half is like, it's pushing it, even, it's even pushing it. But they kept it going for Suicide Squad for the 2 hours, 2 minutes. I thought it's probably James Gunn's best movie. And I think I like it better than the Guardians movies, just because it's really violent and really gory. I love gore. I love cannibal movies and zombie movies, but man, I think like in a way, a Suicide Squad. I just blanked out there for a second. It's like more violent than the cannibal movie or like a Lucio Fulci movie. It's not as violent as Rambo Part 4. I want to say I was gonna say it's not as violent as like Rambo Part 4, Dread 3D, or Punisher Warzone, but it might be. Maybe just as violent as those. There's some really gruesome shit in Suicide Squad, but it's done almost in a lighthearted, or it is done in a lighthearted way. But there's some like really like a lot of Heads exploding, bodies chewed apart by bullets. Ripped apart. Just, yeah, there's so much destruction. A lot of brain destruction. And not only that, it's got Idris Elba. And he's great. He's always great. Like, there's almost like nothing he can't do. Like he can make you feel any way he wants you to, and makes you like him. And and any other complaint is that he kind of disappears sometimes, and then like I almost forget about him. Almost forgot about Harley too, and that's another thing. I was getting just Harley Quinn fatigue, man. They've made her in the comics now. She can beat Superman with like a flick of her wrist. So I was kind of getting sick of her, but watching the movie, I was there. Harley's great. I like her. Yeah. And after Birds of Prey, which I liked, I was just enough of Harley. But now I want to see more of her. You get to see Javelin, Polka Dot Man, Peacemaker. John Cena was really good. I think he's like not like The Rock, but he's close. Like when I watch wrestling, it just seems like Cena just wants to be The Rock, and maybe now in movies it's finally gonna be. Anyway, I like Ratcatcher too. She was, whoever the actress is, she was great. Rick Flag, I like Rick Flag. King Shark was. And that the villain is Starro. And then that Weasel thing. So yeah, finally, I'm feeling pretty buzzed now. And finally, like, DC has a really good movie. It's a movie you don't have to like coddle and forgive and say, oh look, it's got its good parts. I'm drinking the Shiner sea salt and lime. So yeah, Suicide Squad. Hopefully I was telling my buddy Luciano that maybe this will get DC on track. Start making good movies, and maybe get a Booster Gold movie, or an Animal Man movie, or Jesus Christ, yeah. And that's another thing. Like, just watching this made me think, man, DC is just screwed up. I thought they were just beyond coming back from terrible movies. Like, their movies are so bad. Jesus Christ. Like, Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, the Suicide Squad, Green Lantern. I haven't even watched Wonder Woman 84. I mean, their movies, there's movies that are shot on video or shot on their phone that people upload to YouTube that are 10 times more entertaining than these multi-$100 million movies. Anyway, Suicide Squad, you're gonna watch it, so see you later.